on my way to the store. This hairdo, don't come for me for it. I don't know. I'm on a journey. I've had really short hair for over 15 years, and I've grown it out, and I'm just working with it. I don't know. So anyway, I just put it up, and I'm cutting it back off short again this summer because I'm not dealing with heat and pregnancy and labor and delivery and a newborn with like long hair when I haven't even figured out what to do with it anyway. So I'm on my way to the store. We have another snowstorm coming in. So far what I'm doing is I'm posting my videos privately, and I will set them to public later, I guess. So right now it's March 10th. Yeah, it's got to be March 10th because I had my doctor's appointment yesterday. So it's March 10th. I have my daughter with me. I am not showing her. She's a beautiful blonde-haired, blue-eyed girl. I know it's weird because I'm redheaded. I don't know if or when I will ever be comfortable showing her on videos on YouTube, but anyway, I have my little sidekick with me, and she is very talkative today. Very talkative. So, I have kind of a few irons in the fire for today. What I wanted to talk about though, really, and touch on, I mean, this is like a vlog, I guess. I was gonna go to Aldi. It's like my favorite store to go to in my, small little town, but we gotta go to Walmart. Not looking forward to it, but we gotta go to Walmart. So what I was gonna touch on as far as like the pregnancy and relating to my trip to the store is, I have had some pregnancy symptoms. Some people don't have any. I have had some. Like, I have had some. With my daughter, I had morning sickness, which was all day sickness. Just like random bouts of nausea that was inconvenient, and I didn't like it, and I was ready for it to go away when it did, and it went away after the first trimester. And then I don't remember if I had anything else major, but I did have a food aversion to vegetables. And as a whole, like, I'm not like a health nut or anything, but I've made a lot of lifestyle changes over the course of the last probably 10 years of my life, and my diet looks a lot better on the whole. And so I was really kind of devastated because I was on a really good track before I got pregnant with my daughter. I was on a really good nutrition track, and feeling better than I had in a long time and all that kind of stuff. So I was devastated when I couldn't eat vegetables, but really that was the only thing. Every now and then I would sit down to some food and I would be like, I don't know, I'm not feeling this, right? With this one, I cannot lie about it. The weird pregnancy combinations, I kind of get now, not out of cravings, and I think a lot of times it's based on cravings, but for me, it's I literally eat what I can. And I wouldn't say it's food aversions because it's completely different than I have my food aversions of vegetables with my daughter. Almost everything, literally almost everything, smells and tastes night and day difference from what it should, if not like rancid. There's like a consistency in the taste and smell across the board of all things, so like coffee shouldn't smell like, I don't know what else, like coffee shouldn't smell like ground beef cooking, but it does, and it's nasty and it's rancid, and so obviously neither one of those things smell like they're supposed to me. And it sucks because I'm a foodie. Not only do I love to eat, but I love to cook. I love trying new foods, stuff like that. And so it's really been a struggle. I'm on week 12, and this started probably honestly, I don't even remember, 7 or 8, I guess. No, I feel like I've had this longer than that. I don't know. I would have to go back and look at my calendar if I'm being honest. I don't exactly know when it started, but it didn't start like with the onset of pregnancy. I know that for sure. But it came on me in a weird way. At first, every single place that I went, everything smelled exactly like cigarette smoke, and that was getting really old, and I was frustrated with that, and that went on for a few days, maybe a week. And then that kind of transitioned to where I wasn't consistently having it as much. But what started happening was some things started tasting metallic. And then that kind of started, that went on for a while too, like maybe a week. And then that started waning, but not really waning. It just like transitioned into what I have had now for the last however many weeks. And it has made not only eating healthy and providing nutrition to my baby, it has made not only that difficult, but it has just, there's been times where it's just been difficult to eat altogether. I've had 2 or 3 rounds of just really bad bouts of it, where I went like a couple days and barely ate anything, laid up on the couch. Like, it's been rough, like really rough, because it's not really the kind of thing that I can push through. A couple times my husband said, it's mind over matter. No, it's not. I've tried holding my nose while I eat stuff. It's so bad, and I would just gag, and it was just terrible. Ironically, I haven't thrown up at all yet. I describe it as like the worst sickness that you can get. No, I'm not going to go in here. Like, as sick as you can possibly get without actually throwing up. But it's like equally as sick, but I haven't thrown up. It's very weird. So I am kind of under a rock, honestly, like as far as a lot of things go. I'm not like up on a lot of celebrities or a lot of internet things, or like, I'm just not up on a lot of stuff like that, because I don't really care to be so much. And I've heard the name Trisha Paytas, I think that's how you say her name. Like, I've heard her name, and I've seen that there's like some really silly things out there on the internet, whatever, about it and stuff, but I don't know. I don't follow stuff. But I just I was on YouTube. Obviously, I was like uploading my first video, and I guess, like, I don't specialized ads or whatever, but like, I discovered like her, and I knew she was pregnant, but I didn't know anything about her story. And so I discovered her like baby journey videos, and I've watched 3 of them now, I guess. I don't know how many she's made. I haven't had time. I have a toddler. I haven't had time to just like binge watch anything, but I was just watching like a couple of her videos, the baby ones, you know. And I don't know, I haven't stumbled into anything where she said what her due date is or anything like that, but she's like sharing her weeks, and then based on that and when it's posted, like, I'm almost thinking that we are like spot on the same time. Like, our due dates have got to be so super close, honestly. Which is making me really want to follow this journey with her. She obviously has a completely different lifestyle than I have. I do not have a lot of money. So and I live rural, you know, and she lives in whatever, California or whatever it is. I really should have gone over on that side. You know, so it's different that way, but like, I'm kind of excited to follow her journey. Well, the video that I watched this morning when I was having my breakfast was, she was trying, like, it was earlier on in her pregnancy, and I don't know how out the window it's gone for her now or what. But the other one that I watched, that she was further along, she still like wasn't experiencing a lot of pregnancy symptoms, not a lot of nausea and stuff, so I don't know. But the one video I watched this morning, she was trying like some healthy, nutritious foods for her pregnancy, and honestly, like, she's doing so much research. I think it's wonderful. I mean, I do think there's a difference in your first and second kid, you know, people say that, and for me, there's not a difference, but there is in the respect of my time and my ability to research and just stuff like that. Like, we're getting ready to get out of the car, so I just don't have the ability to do that, and everything has really been turned to my stomach so much that if I'm being honest, her video made me feel really bad, even though that wasn't the intention. It made me feel really bad because I was like, she was really putting the work in, and she was doing amazing with like making that attempt. And it's easier said than done. And I mean, she was even like, oh yeah, did I have a ding dong yesterday? Yeah. Am I saying I haven't had any like burgers? No. You know, and then I feel like that's true. You don't just totally overhaul your lifestyle the second you get a strip that says something. And then when you get like food aversion, stuff like this, it's really hard. And I mean, this poor baby of mine, like, and I know the first trimester is like the most important time that you should be eating healthy, and I literally have not been able to. This poor baby is surviving on like noodles, sweet pickles, vanilla ice cream, an occasional burger from Jack in the Box because I can stomach those, and I mean spaghetti, like not much. And so it's getting slightly better. I still basically am averted to everything, but I'm coming to the store. Yeah, I'm coming to the store to do a little shopping. I know, I see that too.
There's a red boy and it's a handle.
Yes, ma'am.
That one.
You want that one? I think we're gonna go get one of the ones from the store that's been sanitized, and then we're gonna sanitize it again. Anyway, so I've come to the store. We're getting the snowstorm in. My grandma is getting her 6-month scan for cancer tomorrow, so she's staying at my parents'. So me and my daughter are just gonna stay at my parents'. My husband is out of town for work, so we're just all gonna stay at the house and have dinner tonight together and spend some time, because she's nervous about her scan, because she gets nervous every time. So we're just gonna do that. And I thought, you know, before the snowstorm comes in, I don't think it's supposed to be like super bad, but in case we end up just being there together for a couple days, and you know, she's nervous until she gets her results and stuff like that, we'll see how it goes. So I want to kind of go and get stuff to make smoothies, and I'm kind of getting the cart before the horse, because I'm gonna go get stuff to make smoothies, but then I haven't tried a smoothie. I have tried some fruit and it hasn't worked, but then I'm gonna go to the smoothie store, like smoothies, and get something for lunch and try it and see, based on basically what I get in the store today, because I'm gonna try to get things that if I can't do the smoothies, my daughter will eat it. That's what I'm gonna try to do. So wish me luck. That's what's going on with me right now. And so yeah, like, I don't know, I feel like Trisha was doing really well with trying to come up with things that had the right types of nutrients in it. And even if her diet wasn't consistently that, she was at least feeding those nutrients. And she's taking a supplement as well for like omega-3. And I'm taking a prenatal and vitamin D. But I'm like, you know, I probably should I should do that. Like, I'm taking fish oil. I'm like, is that enough? Like, what she was taking just seemed like there was so much more going on for her. And I'm like, you know, I don't want to just make myself more sick. And that's the thing, is like, now anytime I go to try something, like before I take a bite of something I haven't tried before, like since I got pregnant or whatever, like my stress level goes absolutely through the roof. I get so stressed out that I'm going to get sick. Because what happens is I get sick and I stay sick for a while after that, and then my stomach cramps, and then I just feel bad. It's miserable. So yeah, we got to get milk. We're going to get smoothie stuff, and then we're going to get stuff to make spaghetti, because I know I can do that. I know I can do that. So I need to get something that I know I can do. So anyway, that's it for now. Thanks for following along. I got to make some phone calls while I'm in here shopping, and we got to go quick because this baby's nap time is in an hour, and daylight savings is coming up this weekend, and I don't know, I'm stressed out about it. So anyway, thanks for coming along.